welcome back. This is a good time for fans of Keanu Reeves. With the release of The Matrix Resurrections, there have been plenty of interviews, photos and new anecdotes with the actor as well as with his co-star Carrie-Anne Moss. When the two starred in the original Matrix trilogy, there had always been rumours if there was something else that linked these two actors besides working together. While nothing ever was confirmed, the two went their separate ways in life, yet now that they are back as Neo and Trinity, fans are wondering if a spark could be lit between them, just like between their characters. Did anything ever happen between the two co-stars? Is there anything that Alexandra Grant, Keanu's girlfriend, has to worry about? And does this couple plan to make any big life changes soon? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest information about what is going on in Reeves' love life. But before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Finally, the day has come that Matrix Resurrections has been released in cinemas and available to stream on HBO Max. Lana Wachowski is back with yet another action-packed movie that surely will satisfy all the fans of the original trilogy. Of course, the movie stars Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss, reprising their roles from the previous Matrix movies, as is Jada Pinkett Smith, reprising her role of Niobe. Though of course there are also new additions to the cast, such as Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who takes on the role of Morpheus, Jonathan Groff as Smith, Jessica Henwick as Bugs, and Neil Patrick Harris as the Analyst. For those of you wondering why Lawrence Fishburne is not reprising his role as Morpheus, the actor told New York Magazine that he was simply not invited for the sequel. You might have also noticed that Lily has not been mentioned as a director, and that is because, according to a report by The Independent, she has decided to not be involved in the fourth movie as it felt unappealing and backwards to her. And while fans of the movies have been more than excited for this latest release, the one thing that had everyone talking was Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss. Of course, two fan favourite characters are back with the original actors reprising their roles. What's not to be excited about? Though even here, in the action-packed movie, people are also talking about love and romance. Their characters, Neo and Trinity, were an item in the movies, portrayed their love story, and viewers couldn't help but notice the chemistry between the two actors, even when the first Matrix movie was released and they were hailed as one of the top science fiction couples of all time. From talking about the actors from their on-screen appearance, those comments about the two of them looking good together had made their way into their real lives, and the two became subject of gossip. Despite the fact that Moss married actor Stephen Roy the year the first Matrix came out, and that Reeves was in a relationship with Jennifer Syme at the time, rumours still swirled that the two of them had a romance going, or that they had hooked up at some point while filming. And with each movie released, the rumours had returned. Now, if you want to know more about Reeves' relationship with Syme, you can do so by checking out our previous video by clicking on the link above. But for now, make sure to stay with us until the very end. In The Matrix Reloaded, things got a little hot and heavy for the pair. Well, for their characters at least, not the actual actors. But it spurred fans and the gossip even more, especially since their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. Though even once the trilogy ended, neither Reeves nor Moss had ever really talked about the rumours or whether there ever was anything between them other than just friendship or a professional working relationship. But that did not stop them from talking about the romance between their characters. That was a relationship that the two of them were more than happy to talk about, but at times even those had fueled fans' hopes that there was something more between them. During the promotion period for the second Matrix movie, the two co-stars were discussing the relationship between their characters, and when asked about Trinity and Neo, Keanu said that filming scenes between those characters were some of his favourite days on set, as was working with Carrie-Anne, saying, "Just because we love and trust each other and enjoy working together." But all good things come to an end, and so did the Matrix trilogy, and Carrie-Anne, who was already married, had become a mother and a wife, and for a while, the gossip and speculations about her and Reeves had stopped, though it does not mean that the two of them had lost touch. In a 2019 interview on KTLA5 Morning News, Carrie-Anne had talked about her former co-star calling him a stellar person, and admitting that they stayed in touch for a little bit, as much as you can do living in LA as you work. But now that Matrix 4 is here, fans are sure that these rumours about their romance will start again. In the days leading up to the release of Matrix Resurrections, the two had sat down with Entertainment Weekly and talked about their over the 2-decade relationship and discussed their chemistry both on and off screen, and even cuddled up for the photo that was used on the cover. But is there something that Keanu's girlfriend Alexandra has to worry about? Well, maybe not necessarily. In the interview, Carrie-Anne had said that both she and Reeves had been through this experience together as partners, and she went on to describe their relationship like a soul friendship. In the interview, she further went on to sing Keanu praise, saying that over the past 20 years, she got to watch his career grow. and she was in awe of it. In response, the John Wick actor said that the movie has flavour because Carrie-Anne is Trinity, adding that there is a lot of fierceness and that she is very focused and committed. So as you can see, Curious, as far as the public is concerned, there was nothing more than friendship between these two actors, which has continued over the past 20 years. So as things seem right now, Alexandra Grant, Keanu's girlfriend, doesn't necessarily have anything to worry about when it comes to the actor's relationship with his co-star. As fans of Reeves will know, the actor first met Grant when the two were introduced to each other at a dinner party in 2009, according to reports by Us Weekly, though at first, their relationship wasn't romantic. They did hit off and soon become a professional relationship. If you want to know more about them and who Alexandra is, then be sure to check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. But for now, stay with us to find out whether the actor and his girlfriend have plans to take their relationship to the next level. Fans of the actor will know that where his personal life is concerned, it has not always been a happy one. On December 24, 1999, his then girlfriend Jennifer Syme gave birth 8 months into her pregnancy to their child, Ava Archer Syme Reeves, who was stillborn. Following this tragedy, the couple split up for a few weeks, but after reconciled, and on April 2, 2001, another tragedy occurred in Keanu's life when Syme lost her life in a car accident. In the past, the Constantine actor had talked about what happened to him, saying that it made him feel alone. In a 2006 interview with People, Reeves said that all his life he had always tried to not be alone, adding that he wished he could have a family and that he wished that he could get married. While in the past, the Matrix star was romantically linked to filmmaker Brenda Davis and British model actress China Chow, it wasn't until 2018 that the actor seemingly found someone he could spend his life with. Despite meeting the visual artist in 2009, the two only worked together on different various projects, but it wasn't until sometime in 2018, according to Grant's friend, that their relationship turned romantic. Though the two didn't officially go public with their love until the following year, and they made several red carpet appearances holding hands. Since then, Reeves' fans have been wondering if, with Alexandra by his side, the Speed actor could finally get his wish and start a family. Earlier in 2021, OK Magazine ran a story that actually Keanu was already married. According to the publication, the actor popped the question over dinner at a restaurant and allegedly Grant was shocked but elated. Unlike the cover, which had its official written on it, the article said that the pair were planning on getting married in a backyard wedding and they were not planning on signing a prenup. Though as a celebrity rumour debunking site Gossip Cop revealed, this was not true, and added that a rep for Reeves denied that a wedding was to take place or even an engagement. The gossip sleuths also pointed out that the magazine ran a similar story twice in 2019. So as of now, it does not seem like the actor has any plans on tying the knot. But what about children? That is also something that OK Magazine had covered, reporting that an alleged source told them that the actor and the artist were planning on starting a family together, which also included the two of them adopting a child together. Though once again, as Gossip Cop had reported on it, that is nothing but gossip, which once again was denied by the star's rep. Though it is something that Keanu was asked about a few years ago, to which he simply replied, "It's too late. It's over. I'm 52. I'm not going to have any kids." Though it is worth pointing out that at the time, the actor was single, so possibly now that he is in a relationship with Grant, things could change. But as of right now, most speculations about the pair tying the knot or having children is nothing but that. So curious, what are your thoughts on the relationship between Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss? Do you think there ever was anything between them? Did you ever want the two co-stars to be an item? Do you think that Reeves might get married to Alexandra and start a family with her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Until next time.